Hi, welcome to Wednesday. We've got a fun workout for you today with some different moving parts to it. For the warm-up, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You're going to start with ideally a row, but if for any reason you can't row, you can ski or bike. If you're at home, I want you to go for a jog, or if that's not possible, you can jump rope. After that, we're going to do a plate flow. So for this, guys, what I want you to do is set up, you're going to start with a power snatch. So knees are going to be pushed out, plate's going to be between the feet. You're going to flip the plate and lock out overhead. From here, you'll bring it down into the front rack position. You'll halo around the head to the right. You'll halo around the head to the left. And then you'll come back down, push the butt back, knees out, snatch, and then just repeat that. Halo, halo on each side, and continue going through that for the 40 seconds. If you don't have a plate, you can just hold a dumbbell horizontally and do the same thing with that. Next we're going to do is our up-down step-ups. So for these, our up-down, remember we're not having the chest and thighs touch, we're just going to jump back, jump forward, and then you'll step up on top of your box. Be sure to alternate legs when you're stepping up. If you're at home, what you're going to do is an up-down tuck jump. So I'm still going to kick back into my plank, kick forward, and then I'll kick or jump and try to have my knees touch my hands. Next we're going to do is use our PVC for power snatches. So on the power snatch, the arms should be out nice and wide. You can bring the knee up to about 90 degrees. The bar should rest in that hip crease. From here, I'm going to hook grip. Shoulders are down and back, feet are in my jumping stance. I'm going to bend the knees, dip straight down. From here, I'll push the butt back. Knees are going to get pushed out. I'm going to look straight ahead. I'm going to keep the bar close. I'll pop my hips and then lock out overhead. Ideally, the ears should be covered by the biceps. So from the front, again, I'll dip straight down, push the butt back, knees go out, look ahead, keep the bar close, pop the hips, and then punch out overhead. If you're at home, what I want you to do is use your dumbbell or kettlebell for alternating, or actually you'll start, on the right arm for your power snatch. The dumbbell is going to be in this horizontal position. You're going to zip the coat and lock out overhead. If you jump underneath, just be sure to stand all the way up before you come down. So from the side, keep that dumbbell nice and close to your body. Don't let it get too far away from you. Next we're going to do is at the gym, use an empty barbell to practice that power snatch. If you're at home, I want you to go ahead and switch to the left arm and practice your power snatch. Then what we're going to do is go to a burpee box jump. So for this, we are going to have chest and thighs touch. Jump up, and then you'll jump, stand all the way on top of your box. If you're at home, what I want you to do is a burpee broad jump. So we're still going to burpee, chest and thighs will touch, and then from here, I'm going to explode up, try to get those hips fully opened, and then jump forward for my broad jump. Next we're going to do is our weighted PVC push press. So on the push press, we're again dipping straight down and then locking those knees out as we lock the bar out overhead. I'll come back down, bar is going to touch the shoulders, dip, and then press. So I'm really thinking about squeezing my quads to lock those knees out. If you're at home, you'll go ahead and grab either one or two of your dumbbells, practice your push press. At the gym, what we'll do next is have our empty barbell, and I'm going to have you do push jerks. So in this case, same setup as our push press. I'm dipping, but I'm going to drive and jump under, stand all the way up, then bring the bar down. So still dip straight down, and then I'm jumping the bar up, landing with a little bit of a quarter squat, and then standing all the way up. At home, you'll use your weights to practice your push jerk. We'll take 3 to 5 minutes to finish warming up with some plates on the bars for both the power snatch and the shoulder to overhead. I want you to use the same weight for both movements and make sure you complete them in 1 to 2 sets. For the WOD, we've got a 20-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds and reps as possible. 8 power snatches, the RX weight is 105 for the guys, 73 for the ladies. If you're at home, I want you to go alternating power snatches. If you have a 45-pound dumbbell, use that, guys, and then 30 pounds for the ladies. Then we're going to go 8 burpee box jumps, 24 inches for guys, 20 for the ladies. If you're at home, burpee broad jumps, 4 feet and 3 feet respectively. And then lastly, 8 shoulder to overhead, same weight as before. If you're at home, what I want you to do is you're gonna do 5 either push press or push jerks on the right arm, and then you're gonna do 5 on the left arm. And ideally the same weight that you used previously. If you have like lighter weights and you wanna go double dumbbell or kettlebell, that's totally fine. If you have one heavy weight, you need to use both hands, that's fine too. So whatever works for what you have. For those of you at home, definitely, or sorry, at the gym, you're definitely gonna be using the same weight because there's just not enough time to be stripping weight off the bar and then putting it back on in the middle of the AMRAP. Reason being, every 4 minutes you're gonna stop what you're doing and row 300 meters. If you're skiing 300 meters, biking, it'll be 0.6 kilometers, and then if you're at home, it's gonna be a 300-meter run, or 115 to 130 with the jump rope. So whatever, if you happen to know like how long it takes you to run 400 meters, just kind of back out from that a little bit for 300 meters. So about a minute, 15, minute 30. So at 0, 4 minutes, 8 minutes, 12 minutes, 16 minutes, you're gonna stop, do your 300 meters, and then you'll just pick back up where you left off. So let's say you were in the middle of your power snatches and you got 2 of them done. When you come back, you'll start and you'll perform 6 more to finish out the 8. So you're gonna start with the row or whatever your cardio is, and then you're gonna start your AMRAP. And the score is gonna be a total number of rounds and reps completed during the 20 minutes. We'll also note if you made any modifications to the weight or to the height, or if you stepped up, any of those things. The other scales we talked about too is if you need to modify that burpee to an up-down, feel free to do that, or if you want to step up instead of jump. Lastly is going to be our core finisher. We're going to go 40 seconds on, 20-second transition, 3 rounds of each. There's 2 movements. We're going to do knee-ins from our feet elevated on the rower seats. That's ideally why I want you rowing today. So you're just going to pull those knees in towards the chest and then back out to your plank. On the 2nd minute here, what we're going to do is just go side to side. So you'll bring those knees up to the left elbow. You'll come back to plank, pull them up towards the right elbow, back to plank, and so on. If you don't have access to a row or a seat, what you're going to do is just same side knee to elbow planks. So I'm going to get set in my plank position, and then I'm just going to bring my knee up and touch the elbow. So I'm just staying on the same side. On the second one, what we're going to do is go opposite knee to elbow. So still in my plank position, and then I'm just getting a little twist, and then trying to pull that knee in towards the elbow. Okay, so you'll do that instead if you don't have access to a rower. Guys, like I said, be sure to put in rounds and reps that you completed, any modifications that you made to the workout. I hope you have fun. As always, move well. Good luck.